All right. So Nasus Renekton. Let's see if I remember Nasus Renekton. So Nasus is the keeper of lost knowledge. He's literally like a guardian, and I believe Renekton was also a guardian, but then he betrayed them and actually sought the knowledge, and then Nasus killed him. And they're brothers. One is a dog and one is a croc, but they're brothers. I think that was the story. But let's see.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, it is Targran, and I'm bringing you even more lore of League of Legends. This time around, we've prepared the much.
And again, this is not current lore at all, because I believe the universe or like the planet or whatever that Nasus is on with the library doesn't exist in the current lore. Pretty sure.
Episode, as we're going to talk about now.
I don't even know if Nasus and Renekton actually exist in this current lore, because I have no idea where they would be. It's like, because like I'm pretty sure the planet that they were from doesn't exist.
Nasus and Renekton, enjoy.
Let's go.
Like many champions before him, Nasus has been summoned to Valoran thanks to the actions of the League's summon.
But why is he so sad? Look at the ears. That's like when a dog is sad, like his ears like go sideways and down, right? It's like he should be like with like straight ears, you know, like sharp.
Who've been looking for powerful beings that could fight on the fields of justice. Before his summoning, Nasus was part of a great desert empire, one of the animalistic guardians that was supposed to watch over people of the empire and help them. Nasus himself was a watcher of the great library on his home world.
Yeah.
And he always...
Yeah, see, that's what, like, home world, right? So he's not from the same planet. Yeah, he's the guardian.
Duty to his best. Unfortunately, many of his brothers thought otherwise. Seeing how their race was entrusted with many difficult duties, they have assumed that they are superior to humans in any way. This quickly led to many of the keepers growing impatient and greedy. They wanted to enslave humans and start a totalitarian rule.
Oh, damn. But Nasus is a loyal dog. Nasus knows who the real owner is, and a dog never bites his master's hand. Based. Yeah, super based. Enslave humanity. Nah, we've been there. Nasus is a good boy, though. Nasus is a good boy. He remained loyal to the humans. Woof, woof.
A war was started between those who wanted power and those who would much rather stick to the
snacks for you.
They were entrusted with. As gaining power was not their goal, during one of the battles, when Nasus was about to strike a final blow to his treacherous brother Renekton, he was suddenly pulled away.
Oh yeah, he didn't actually kill him. He didn't kill him. He almost killed him, and then he got summoned. Okay, yeah, that actually, yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah.
Nasus, who was about to cripple his opposition in a really major way, perhaps even allowing to end the war. But yet now he was on Valoran, standing in the middle of a summoning circle. He wanted to fight his way out to freedom.
But imagine he like gets summoned by these humans who like his race wants to enslave, and he's about to end the rebellion, and he gets summoned by these humans, and he goes there and it's like, you guys are fucking idiots. I almost defeated them, protecting you, and you summon me, so now I can't stop the rebellion, and you guys are all fucked now. It's like, you idiots.
His intellect has allowed him to control himself.
But all they hear is like woof 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 woof. Yeah, barks at them.
Not hurt the summoners, but instead hear them out. The situation of this world that he was currently on had been explained to him in great detail. The summoners told him about unfair wars that had been fought all across the Valoran before creation of the League and how important it was. It took Nasus a longer while to make up his mind, but he understood that there was even more injustice on Valoran than in his home world, and his brothers back home would still defend their cause even without him. He had agreed to stay in Valoran and serve as part of the League.
Sure.
When he's not spending his time...
Dude, he just got used and abused by like the summoners straight up. That's all it is. He just got used. It's like, oh yeah, we have great injustice here. We need you, hero. It's like, we don't have enough heroes. We need you as well. It's like, all right. Sounds dire enough, yeah. My peeps can handle it.
Time inside the Institute of War, Nasus tends to spend his time around Shurima Desert, as it reminds him greatly of his home.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Renekton is quite a different case. While both him and his brother were entrusted with the duty of guarding the Great Library, Nasus' task was to guard the knowledge and share it with those who are worthy, giving them teachings of the cycle of life and death. He was guarding ancient scrolls and their content. Renekton, on the other hand, was a gatekeeper. It was his duty to check everyone who wanted to gain access into the temple and decide whether they were good and worthy of entering, or should they be sent away with nothing. As their dark ambitions couldn't be allowed to grow, and neither should those people gain any additional power.
But
this exposure to the evil that is lurking in the hearts of men has made Renekton more and more annoyed with humans and how weak they are. Too easy to manipulate, too easy to be corrupted. Their weaknesses annoyed the gatekeeper at first, but over time it was bringing him deeper and deeper into the madness.
Wait, so the people who were looking for the knowledge were humans? Were there humans in the other planet, like in his home world? And he's like, no, you guys don't have entrance. Like, you're weak humans. And then he got corrupted, and it's like, yo, fuck these humans. Might as well enslave them. So there's like more humans in outer space. No.
Renekton has found a way to quell his fury. Every time he found anyone corrupted by evil, he would just cut it out, tear his body apart and find the source of the corruption, just to destroy it. While
And the person
control the rage,
in the
was
meanwhile.
very short relief. Renekton craved for more and more victims to stop his rage. That gave him the name, the Butcher of the Sands.
Mm-hmm.
Consumed.
Oh lord! Yeah, no, it's. I understand why they dumped it. I totally understand why they dumped it. It's so mixed, and like, it's a cool story per character. But if you put all the characters together, it kind of doesn't mesh well. So they had to dump it.
By the rage and anger within himself, Renekton has joined those of his race who wanted to take.
It's like every time they add a character, they're like, well, how the hell do we make the lore of this character fit into what we already told, which doesn't even make sense? I gotta delete some old lore, man. Like, it doesn't make sense anymore.
Control over humans. He believed that this would allow him to stop the spread of evil within the weak race of humans.
Mm-hmm. By killing
realizing his own power and the fact that not many could stand against him, Renekton has chosen to fight his brother Nasus.
Yeah.
He realized that Nasus's power was not enough to not only stop him, but destroy him as well. They had found one another in the heat of battle and faced off. At first, Nasus had tried to make peace with his brother and calm him down, but after a few moments, he had been deemed beyond redemption, and Nasus himself had to strike Renekton down. They had been trading blows, but Nasus had quickly gained the advantage.
Yeah, like if you trade blows with Nasus and you don't kill him, he eventually outscales you. So you gotta kill him before 6, because after 6 you're gonna have issues. So yeah, you gotta have your jungler come and keep ganking him, so you get like 3 levels ahead. Because eventually, even 5 levels ahead won't help, because his Q is just gonna be like too much. So yeah. So obviously, if Renekton didn't kill him instantly, Nasus would win, and that's how it is.
Sending his brother down onto the floor, ready to finish him off.
But
then something happened. A powerful explosion of magical energy had sucked Nasus into it, and had also drawn Renekton into it. But while Nasus had been teleported right to his destination, Renekton was far less lucky.
Oh.
He had been stuck between dimensions for what seemed like ages.
Oh, that's why he wasn't released with Nasus. Nasus was released, like, I believe, in beta. Renekton came out in, like, season 2, I think, or 3. So maybe that's why he was stuck in, like... It's like, if you watch Thor Ragnarok, where Loki's stuck in, like, nowhere. And then it's like, I've been falling for... Nasus a beta. Hey, he's a dog, man. You should like him. Oh yeah, it's like Loki being stuck in, like, between dimensions for, like, I've been falling for the last 30 minutes.
It was unknown for him how much time had passed, but his fury was still growing within him, turning him into more of a beast than anything else. What neither of the brothers knew was the fact that this summon was meant for Renekton himself. When he finally woke up...
Wait, did he say the summon was meant...
What neither of the brothers within him, turning him into more of a beast than anything else. What neither of the brothers knew was the fact that this summon was meant for Renekton himself.
Oh, okay. They summoned Nasus by mistake because he was in close proximity to Renekton. Okay.
When he finally woke up in the sewers of Zorn, he was insane with rage. His only goal was to find his brother and finish what they had started before.
How do you know he's there?
Renekton made his place his home for now, but then he would smell a familiar scent in the air. He cut his way out of the Zornite sewers, killing many on his way.
I hope he killed Twitch on his way out. Fuck that rat.
And as soon as he reached the exit, he had caught even more clear scent of his brother, Nasus. The scent had led him into the Institute of War, where summoners had already been waiting for him with a trial.
For reasons.
They intended to bring him there before, to make use of his fury, and he was finally here. His trial was but a formality, as the League had finally wanted the one brother they had wanted.
But I'm not gonna lie, like this league is gathering all these champions throughout space. I feel like the league had plans of world domination at some point. It's like, yo, let's just use all these champions, summon them, just go like beat everyone up. Like, fuck it, like we can do it. It's like these summoners have way too much power in this world right now. Summoning fucking champions from across the fucking galaxy, from the void, from like other planes of existence, from heaven, from hell. Like, yeah, fuck it. It's just like, you know what, guys? Let's just conquer the world, and then there won't be any more wars.
The brutal and unpredictable Renekton. And that's us done for this particular video. We hope you enjoyed it.
Awesome.
And if you did, let us know by pressing that like button.
I liked it.
Really
9 years later.
Until the next video is ready, you can actually head over to the Facebook page and like us on there, follow us on Twitter, or go back and watch all the previous episodes.
Alright, that was, yeah. I pretty much, yeah. So I wasn't too wrong about the Nasus Renekton, except that the fact that Nasus didn't actually kill Renekton, he just got summoned away. Okay, next one is Soraka and Warwick. Somehow, Soraka took the bloodthirsty Warwick, who used to be a human, turned him into a wolf, and now I think he hunts Soraka all the time. I think that was the story of it. Or like now, it's like she turned him into what his inside looked like, into a predator wolf or something like that. Anyways, we'll see it on the next one.